Welcome back to Auto Car Service. Today, we're taking a detailed look at one of the most iconic British sports cars that continues to stand out in a crowd full of modern luxury performance vehicles. This is the 2025 Jaguar F-Type, a car that doesn't just look fast, it feels like a tribute to the golden age of front-engine grand tourers, with a touch of modern finesse. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for high-quality, real-world auto reviews just like this one. Let's talk about the design first. The 2025 F-Type doesn't stray too far from its previous iteration in terms of body lines, but that's not a bad thing. Jaguar knows it already nailed the proportions. This car is low, wide, and sleek. The long hood, short rear, and aggressive yet classy stance are all unmistakably Jaguar. It's still got that unmistakable coupe silhouette with bold curves, flared fenders, and subtle tweaks to the LED lighting that sharpen the front and rear ends just enough to make it feel fresh. The headlights have been redesigned slightly for 2025. They're slimmer than before, fitted with the latest pixel LED technology, which adapts to driving conditions in real time. The taillights are signature Jaguar, slim, precise, and tapering into the rear to emphasize width and motion even when the car is at a standstill. Now, under the hood, things get a little more serious. Engine. The 2025 Jaguar F-Type has said goodbye to smaller engine options. There is no 4-cylinder or V6 anymore. Jaguar has doubled down on what people really want from a car like these: a raw, unapologetic power. That means every version of the F-Type now comes with a 5.0-liter supercharged V8. The base P450 trim makes 444 horsepower and 428 pound-feet of torque. That's good for a 0 to 60 time in just 4.4 seconds. But if you want the full experience, the F-Type R is where things really shine. It cranks out 575 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. That drops the 0 to 60 time to 3.5 seconds. Both trims come with an 8-speed quick-shift automatic transmission that's been returned for sharper, more aggressive gear changes under throttle, while remaining smooth and composed in comfort mode. There's no manual option, and frankly, in a car like this, the quick shift does such a good job that you won't miss it. The engine delivers linear, consistent torque across the rev range, and that supercharger whine paired with the deep, rumbling exhaust note creates one of the best soundtracks in the segment. And yes, this car still sounds like an absolute monster. Jaguar lets you open up the active exhaust system with the touch of a button, so whether you're cruising quietly through a neighborhood or roaring down a back road, you get to control the character of the car. The quad exhaust tips are functional, not just for show, and they contribute to the best kind of theater for driving enthusiasts. Interior. Step inside the 2025 Jaguar F-Type and you'll find an interior that's a proper mix of old-school craftsmanship and modern tech. The layout remains driver-focused, with the center console angled slightly toward the pilot. Everything you touch feels premium. Jaguar uses real metal accents, stitched leather across the dashboard, and suede or Alcantara inserts depending on the trim. The attention to detail is clear and consistent. The seats are slim and sporty, but they're also surprisingly comfortable. Jaguar uses performance seats that feature built-in cooling and heating, with 12-way electric adjustability and memory function. The bolstering strikes a good balance. It's enough to hold you in place during spirited drives but not too aggressive for daily use. The infotainment system is powered by Jaguar's latest Pivi Pro setup. It's a 10-inch touchscreen integrated cleanly into the dashboard with crisp resolution and responsive touch controls. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and Jaguar has finally improved the interface's speed and intuitiveness compared to older models. You also get a fully digital 12.3-inch driver display that you can customize with different layouts, including a full map view, performance dials, or minimal information depending on how focused you want to be. There's also a premium Meridian sound system standard on most trims. It delivers deep bass and clean highs, and it's well calibrated for the small cabin. Even when you've got the exhaust screaming, the music holds its own without distortion. Storage space inside the cabin is decent for a two-door coupe. You've got a center armrest compartment, decent-sized door bins, and a glove box that's actually useful. The trunk is reasonably large too, enough for a weekend's worth of luggage or 2 sets of golf clubs if that's your thing. Driving dynamics on the road. The 2025 F-Type feels every bit as engaging as it looks. Jaguar uses an adaptive suspension system that adjusts automatically based on road conditions and your driving mode. In comfort mode, it absorbs bumps and uneven roads better than you might expect. In dynamic mode, everything sharpens. The steering gets heavier, the throttle becomes more responsive, the gear changes become faster, and the suspension stiffens up to give you a more connected feel. The steering is electric, but it's been finely tuned. It's direct and accurate with a good amount of feedback, especially through tight corners. Whether you're taking it through winding mountain roads or cruising on the highway, the F-Type gives you confidence without being intimidating. Braking is handled by large ventilated discs front and rear, with multi-piston calipers. Brake feel is firm and progressive, and fade resistance is solid even after repeated hard use. Jaguar also offers optional carbon ceramic brakes for those who plan to push the car harder on track days. Rear-wheel drive comes standard on the P450, but the R-Trim gets all-wheel drive for improved traction, especially in poor weather. Still, even with all-wheel drive, the F-Type maintains a rear bias feel, making it playful but planted. Technology and features. Standard features include keyless entry, a 360-degree parking camera, blind spot assist, lane keeping aid, traffic sign recognition, and adaptive cruise control. There's also a surround sound ambient lighting system that allows you to set different moods inside the cabin. You can choose from multiple drive modes using the toggle switch on the console: rain, ice, snow, comfort, and dynamic. There's also a new addition for 2025, a driver attention monitor that learns your driving habits and suggests brakes if it detects fatigue. Jaguar has also enhanced its over-the-air update system so that the infotainment, engine management, and driving assistance software can all receive updates without a dealer visit. The 2025 Jaguar F-Type is not about practicality. It's not trying to be a sports sedan, an electric SUV, or a hybrid supercar. It's one of the last true front-engine, rear-wheel drive performance coupes you can buy, and it delivers on that promise with style, character, and a level of emotion that few cars in this price range can match. It's a luxury coupe with the heart of a muscle car and the refinement of a grand tourer. Jaguar knows this is the final chapter for the F-Type, and they've decided to go out with a bang, not a compromise. From the engine, to the way it drives, to the cabin experience, the 2025 F-Type is raw, beautiful, and unmistakably special. If you're someone who values the feel of a classic V8, the sound of a well-tuned exhaust, and a design that refuses to blend into traffic, this might be the perfect car for you. Thanks for watching Auto Car Service. Let us know in the comments what you think about the 2025 F-Type. Would you choose it over a Porsche 911 or a BMW M4? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next review.